All right, we're gonna look at the guitar tab, page 2. Looks like this. And you can find this page in this package, the Davy Strum hammer pull. And I gave that out a few days ago. If you need extra copy, just ask me. All right, so there are a few different systems going on here. We've talked about this before, but it's worth noting, pun intended there. This part up here with the 5 lines is our notation. Below we have our tab. Okay, we have our 6 lines, different system. You need to be able to move between the 2 different systems. So that's one of the learning goals here. The second learning goal is to learn what these notes are on the E string, because they'll help us with our bar chords. Instead of me saying, okay, here's where that bar chord is, I want you to be able to figure it out yourself, and that's the long-term learning goal here. All right. So this note here is E. Okay, F sharp, and G. And by this point, we should know that that E is in fact our little e, our open E, and that would be, so we've got Eddie ate dynamite, good by Eddie. There's our little E up there. And we know that that is open. There's no fingers down there, so we're going to put a 0. F is up just a semitone, so we put our 1. F sharp is 2, G is 3. And you can see from there, once you kind of have the concept, it's all going up by semitones. After that, I've written A flat. Okay, and that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a test, you won't get any of this stuff. Okay, maybe just a few hints here and there. And you have to figure it out yourself, because when you're doing bar chords, a lot of times you have to figure that out by yourself too. All right. So that's what we're looking at. There is a name to this when you're going E, F sharp, G, A sharp, etc., etc., and you're going up by the interval of a semitone, or 1 fret. This is called a chromatic scale. Chromatic. The term chromo is, you've probably heard about this in an art class, has to do with color. So when you think of chromatic, it means all the colors of the rainbow. So here we're playing all of the notes in that chromatic scale. So if you look at the piano keyboard, we're hitting all the notes: E, F, F sharp, G, A sharp, B, C, C sharp. All right? There's one more thing you need to know. This is an ascending. All right, ascending just means going up in musical language. Descending is the opposite. So please take some time to fill this out, fill the page out. You'll notice that the second question is a little tougher because you have to write the notes out, and it is harder to work from tab to notes than the opposite way. But you'll see that you can actually take all the notes I've written out here and put them down here, except they start on fret 12 and they end on 0. So I've reversed the order, so you have to do a bit of thinking. You would actually start with this note here, which would be our high E. Okay? Scales always start and finish on the same note. And voila! There's a taste of that page. All right.